Hi, everyone. Welcome to this meeting, co creation. Draw all of your attention and focus back into the body. There's still people arriving, so we'll give it a chance to settle the space. And just zoom into the backside of your heart. And you can question, maybe just experientially, not through your mind, where is the locus of your soul, which is also your God seed atom. And I also want to propose today, just to play with this idea experientially once again, that your body is a vehicle through which you experience. So we're going to turn the prism. Notice as it is that you are a human who has this experience of the body. And most of humans are so zoomed into this body vessel that it's very hard for them to have a view and a direct experience of that which is beyond the senses, the five senses, although we have 360. That's beyond the mental field. And notice that our work is always centered around the backdrop within which you are experiencing your body, within which your life is taking place, within which your emotions are taking place, your sensations, also the other people. So we're just turning the prism, we're widening the zoom, where most of us are so used to zooming into this physical, although nothing is physical, but we call it a physical body. And we're widening that zoom. And I want to also note today that we work with the divine feminine element of Kundalini. Texts who are highly advanced, they don't actually note Kundalini as such. But Neo Tantric and Neo Vedanta teachings have been advertising courses such as activating your Kundalini force. I would note that when and every time when you are practicing abiding in your true nature, that also means you're purifying your Kundalini force. So that happens automatically. You don't need to do anything with it. Kundalini force is the conscious energy. Because, as I noted, if we are zoomed into this thinking of I am the body, I am the mind, I am the names I've been given, the titles I've been given, that gives you a very limited sense of reality. Now, for the transformation of consciousness, you need a special and powerful energy. And in order to reach deeper levels of meditation, you would have had to achieve extra energy. That's why the first tenet of yoga is that you need your health somewhat in order to start purifying your consciousness. And there are 3 layers of Kundalini. That is the energy of consciousness in general. You can also combine it or connect it with sexual energy, but sexual is equated with creational energy. And that is the divine mother creatrix force. And that is called the conscious energy, the energy of consciousness, which is the female element, which is around the lingam, around, that is the female element. It even looks very feminine, which is arising. And we can symbolize it as a cobra, or 7 cobras actually, because there are 7 major chakras, but there are 108. So this is the consciousness element here, the lingam, and then it's surrounded by the feminine element, which is the energy of the masculine, the conscious element. And we are playing with both, obviously. So that is called the Chit Shakti, which is the energy of consciousness. And then this feminine element already is the power of knowledge, which is the Jnana Shakti. The feminine principle is always equated with wisdom, knowledge. So once you actually imbue this body with conscious energy, your natural wisdom arises, and your natural wisdom heals, and your natural wisdom guides, and the natural wisdom serves. All of these categories awaken through our practices. And then also, which is an interesting element of your Kundalini, is the transformative quality of word, of utterance. That can be in the form of mantra. Japa is a shorter mantra, and also through direct transmission. So whenever we are here and we have this gathering, and there's a guidance that is tuned into the soul conglomeration, which means all the souls connected, the guidance tunes into that and translates that transmission through words, human words. But the words then have this very quality of wisdom and transformation. So I'm just explaining you the process through which we use our conscious energy. And obviously, the myriads of ways where we use, when we have unconscious energy, when we channel the Kundalini force in ways that are maybe harmful for us, that creates blockages in the system. Could be psychological, it could be spiritual, and it can be physical. And these sessions also are here to clear those densities. Okay, so let's start the process. Just take a few breaths. And just tune into this absolutely loving emptiness in your heart. When you close your eyes, what do you feel? It is just this comforting nothingness, emptiness, shunya. And zoom into the backside of your spine. Today's sankalp, today's intention. You can also bring up your own individual intention. And we're also bringing up the group intention. And the group intention is that we call forth the remembrance throughout many, many lifetimes. The remembrance of who we truly are, our direct experiences, our direct embodiments. As long as you are drawn to a work like this, the work of self-inquiry, it means that you already have past life attainment. And everything vanishes. Everything is cancelled. Particular data has been removed from your field of immediate consciousness. But this one thing, your attainment, you bring with you. Thus, the only element of truth is your attainment of truth, which can never perish. So just feel into your pranic channel. Feel it. And pull all of your consciousness and attention back into the spine. Make sure that your spine is straight. I would not recommend lying down. And scan your body. Just feel your feet. Very rudimentary, but still draw all of your consciousness back into the vessel. Feet, calves, shins, knees, thighs. Feel your sitting bones against the surface of the chair. We're calming down the energies, the movement of the mind, and also the field of experience. We are slowly, slowly, slowly deconstructing it. Just feel your entire torso. Feel how your arms actually are resting on your thighs and your palms are facing upwards. And just feel, can you feel all of your toes and all of your fingers at the same time? All of your toes, all of your fingers. In your neck, in your head. And in order to further drop into this self wakefulness, this all pervasiveness of your consciousness, do you see you're playing with conscious energy? You're directing your consciousness into the body that's already energy work. Feel the top of your head, the crown. There's like literally a cursing energy, top of your crown. And feel the centers of your 2 feet. Those are chakras as well. The center of your feet. And we have 3 points to focus on: your crown, the left foot, and the right foot. And if you want to add to it, you can also feel your palms. And notice that your breath is becoming actually deeper. You're not taking as many breaths anymore per minute. And from this point of view, move your attention to your third eye. With your eyeballs, you look up, and a little bit as if the front of your head wanting to jump into your pranic channel backwards. It's a little bit moving between the 2 eyeballs up to the center of your forehead. It's hard to explain. And then it moves a little bit down. Once you placed it up, your attention, look up, and then you move it a little bit up and back into the central channel. That is a very, very useful mudra to start activating your spine, your central channel. And notice that you do not raise your chin too high. Just place it back down, but your eyes look up. And let's just notice that we're going to inhabit our spine. Just have your eyes looking up and a little bit to the back. And as we inhale, we lift up the energy from the back of the body, from your tailbone to the crown. We lift it up. Keep it from the tailbone to the top of your head. Look up and exhale through the front body, from the crown all the way down to your tailbone. Exhale. Just going to repeat the microcosmic current. And now we're going to visualize it with a quality of consciousness. And it's going to be this light blue electric light lifted up from the back side of your body through the spine. Inhale. And keep it curling, curling around on top of your head. It's moving, moving in circular motion. And then you exhale, you just drop it down through the front body. You can trace your body all the way back to the root. One more time, lift it up through the back body. Feel the top of your head. Exhale through the front body. Drop it. Lift it up. You can even hold the top of your head. It feels good. As consciousness is nurturing you back into your totality. And just drop it. Exhale. The next inhalation, connect your root to the center of this planet and bring this energy up, the mother energy, through your feet, chakras, up your legs, into the root, up your head. Inhale. And feel it brewing, circulating at the top of your crown. It's very, very powerful. Just drop it back down. Exhale. We're just going to do one more. Circulate it at the top of your head. Feel that your entire body is enlivened with this electric force. Drop it down. Exhale. And now, the last part of the technique is just a visualization of this electromagnetic current as it's lifting from the back body, up your spine, and then down the front body. Just see this electric current. And it's cleansing everything and anything that is in your field that is stuck, sluggish, maybe some emotional turbulence, maybe looping thoughts, all of it just circulate as your vision is creating this electromagnetic loop. It's quantum science, by the way. Beautiful. It's actually very powerful in this field. And just drop the exercise and feel that your entire spine space, the pranic channel, has been lit up with this electromagnetic force, light blue electric light. It has a quality of a lightning. And let's play with it. Let's start to burst this light through our head, through our skull, outwards. From the spine, it's bursting upward through your skull. Pushing out. Literally, this electricity is pushing out all of the sluggish forces, all of the information packages that you have collected and that are not serving you. And feel that you're also pushing out this electric lightning through your two eyes, through your third eye, through your mouth, nose, ears, also backside of the head. Feel that your scalp is being enlivened, the scalp. Sometimes we lose hair because these very minuscule veins are not getting enough throughway. It goes for men and women. Just feel your entire brain becoming more and more electrified. Very powerful. And then drop deeper into the brain and just see, we're going to command to revive the organic blueprint of our neuronal pathways. It's an organic reconfiguration. Just feel it. We're reconfiguring the brain electric conductivity. Oh. Feel the third eye at the center of your head. It's bursting its power as a lightning through your skull, to the backside of the head. Eyes, front of your head, one more time. Ears, so that you can hear higher pitches, more nuanciations of your human hearing. Mouth, nose. We're removing a lot of density, as I can feel in the field from the backside of your head. And then we're moving also into the neck. Zoom into the center of the neck. Your throat chakra. And we're gathering, for those who are in the northern hemisphere, we're gathering all of these negative ions from the air. There's a lot of snow falling here in this location. So gather it to the center of your throat as a master of the 5 elements. Gather it in your throat. And it's the lightning quality of your throat. And just see your throat really bursting into this light outward, 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 literally tracing its root, its original blueprint, and then lighting up, moving into itself, into its essence, and lighting up outwards 360 degrees. You can even open your mouth if that feels better and hold your jaw, kind of like rub it a little bit. Oh. Just feel that the sound is actually, can you just swallow, activating the space even more And if you want to just do some intonation on your own, you can do that and just feel automatically the space light up. And this lightning force is pushing out all of the layers that are overshadowing the divine nature of your throat center. This is a very unusual practice that we are being given. Just see all of the rays. The more you can see, the better. The rays of this lightning coming through your throat, center of your throat, and then 360 degrees. We're going to do another space, which is your higher heart. It's right here on the top of your collarbone. And you tap, this is one of the tapping places, collarbone. And that is your seed atom, higher heart. Inhale. Just feel the top of your collarbone. And as you exhale, exhale through it, but in all the directions. Just feel this electric lightning force push out any and all densities. If your higher heart is not activated, we're just going to push out all of the forgetfulness. And before we move into the heart field, I would like to note that we're not just doing these technologies or exercises for our immediate benefit. First of all, even if we are doing it for our own benefit, we are reconnecting to this devotional element of practice. The devotional element of revering the Divine Mother through your heart. The Divine Mother through the activation of your conscious energy. You are tapping into the qualities of the divine creatrix force. Drop into the backside of the heart. And just notice that you are part of that divine creation. And what is that you? Inquire. What is that you? Yes, there's a body, flesh and bone. It's a denser vibration. The body has its beautiful vitality and beauty. The body is imbued with breath, which is the ensoulment. Drop into the backside of the heart. Connect to that devotional element. And that flips you out of the sterility of a practice. Evoke that element of the beloved, God creating you, your beautiful singularity, dropping you into this divine play. Lila. Just feel it. Feel it. Just giving a much, much, much wider bracket to your own divine existence. Just drop into your heart space. And we can evoke the goddess, whatever you connect with. Is it Mother Mary? Is it just the pure power of your being? It can be any goddess. It can be your own mother. It can just be the quality of this guided voice. Just drop into your heart. Even a teacher you connect with. That's also an emanation of the Divine Mother. Everything that is in existence, your children. And just see the Divine Mother in your heart as this unlimited force, electromagnetic force that is bursting, literally bursting out of your heart. 360 degrees, opening up this body vessel through all the planes of existence. Your heart does not stop at your skin, meaning the heart field. Your heart field is the same as the beating of divine source. Open to that. Listen. The heartbeat of our universe makes the sound of Om. That is the cosmic womb sound. Om. And I would not want you to verbalize this or make a sound, but start connecting to this Om sound in silence. In silence. If you can remember, look up and to the back. Silence makes the sound of Om. Attune to the cosmic vibration that starts rearranging your subatomic particles. It's opening your field of experience. Just hear the Om in silence. What is your heart silently communicating? Expand this silent frequency of your heart into your house spaces, Look up, drop it a little bit to the back. Feel the pranic channel and your heart. Do not give way to your mind trying to do these actions. If you can't, just drop it. That's not the point. And just feel how the heart space starts throbbing. Feel it. That is the living plasma light communication of your heart with this universe. And then it moves out from the Brahmanda universe into the Parabrahmanda universe, all the way out into the pure divine light fields, the Satlok, Satpurush. It's one. It's one and the same. It's just a question of gradation. Feel how you are evoking your remembrance of being birthed from the light. We're moving through right now the Guru Lok of the Ascended Masters. So much freedom. Notice this divine frequency communication of your heart. It's communicating to you one obvious aspect of ever regenerating, ever full, ever complete being. That is the quality of your true being. Purnamada Purnamidam. Which means even when you take away from wholeness, it's still whole. Meaning you are the spark of God as a singularity. But once you are, the God essence is unchanging. This is a direct transmission of the divine heart. If you can allow yourself to be in a state of devotion, if you can just access that remembrance in your cellular memory, we are now enlivening our human experience, the true human, the Adam Kadmon human, which is a divine human. We are devoted to truth, to loyalty, to service, through eternal love, wisdom, in our personal will aligned with divine will. So it is. Interestingly, a lot of you hereby present have the quality of the rose, Mary and Magdalena's heart initiation of the red rose, the rose of purity, the rose of beauty, harmony, wholeness. Sacred power. So receive this beautiful rose heart as it is bestowed upon you as a remembrance. Bow down to that perfection. The majestic power of your heart is that which leads you to your true discernment. And now, whose face comes into your field from your life, give them a rose. Share this rose also. It can multiply. It can indefinitely multiply. Share them first with your enemies. And then your close ones. Activating this rose heart field. Perfect harmony. Divine nurturance. Do not be fooled. It's not just the feminine aspect. Jesus has been initiated into the rose heart of Mother Mary, so that he was able to spread it wherever he went. With this devotional attitude. As Assisi said, Lord, may I be instrument of thy will. There is no higher prayer. May I be the instrument of thy will. That was Francis de Assisi's prayer. The remembrance is being downloaded. Connect to the quality of devotion. Devotion to truth. Devotion to life. Devotion to love. Devotion to wisdom. Notice how very still you are. As the red rose blooms in your heart space. It is not just a symbol, it's an energetic transmission. As a rose is implemented into the field, it starts neutralizing all the heartbreak. One of the missions of Mother Mary on this planet with Yeshua or Jesus and Magdalena, Mary of Magdala, was to neutralize the suffering, neutralize the pain, neutralize the torturous forces so rampant on this planet. Just like in the Hindu tradition, the goddesses, the divine Lalita, had the power and might to fight the asuras. Those were the demonic forces. Because once you embody wisdom, love, compassion, divine will, you automatically neutralize everything that's not in alignment with the sacred attributes. Just stay still for a few more minutes. Remember your wholeness. I thank our guides, Yeshua, Mother Mary, Magdalena, Babaji, the Divine Mother transmission of embodied bliss. May this data be fully embedded in our cellular system memory so that we live from these light codes and sound currents of truth. So it is.